Buddy, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. He's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Lewis' unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Леннокс, Lewis.
All right, guys, remember, obey my commands at all times. All right, let's have a good, clean fight.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Blocks that punch. There it is! What bite to that right hand by Lennox Lewis. Nice block by Lewis. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Able to get rid of that one. Good-looking counterpunch. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Lennox Lewis stuck around to win his Olympic gold medal. He had his shot in 1984, came up short, and then stuck around to come back and grab it in 88.
And that has stayed with him, and that has served him beautifully, because that confidence he gained from beating the best in the world, yes, in the amateurs, but still, in his mind, he can do the same in the pros.
Devastating blow by Lewis. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well-placed counterpunch by Lewis. Last 10 seconds. So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Lands the counter. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Teddy, one of the reasons the heavyweight division is so popular is because of the power punchers. But how do you differentiate Леннокс Lewis as a power puncher with some of the greats we've seen through history?
Well, you've had guys like Ernie Shavers knock a wall down, but he didn't win a heavyweight title. Now, some of it's who's around, but some of it is having an ability to deliver that power. Леннокс Lewis has found a missile that takes that bomb right to the guy's chin.
And a good counter by Lewis. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. He missed with that headshot. Nothing there on the punch by Lewis. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Blocks away that headshot. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
And a smart counterpunch by Lewis. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Parries that punch away. Throws a counter punch there. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
A little defense turns to offense by Lewis. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good block by Lewis. that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Not able to land the headshot.
Work the body. Use the jab.
Ten clicks of the talk.
You're not focusing.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
Here we go with the fourth round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep your head.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good looking counter punch. Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Lewis. Halfway through round number 4. See the cut that has started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his wheels a little bit.
You can see that eye starting to swell up. Do you think it takes time for guys to realize the damage that they've taken on?
You know what? They feel it right away. They feel something, and when it starts getting a little higher, they see it. They see something that's blurring their vision a little bit, something that wasn't there before.
Good looking counter punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice block. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Teddy, Lennox Lewis, one of the more cerebral heavyweight champions that we've seen. Loves to play chess.
Yeah, you know, and that's been his strength, and also, quite honestly, a knock on him. He's not passionate enough for people, but it has served him in that ring. where he's been very contained. He's understood where his strengths are.
Circle. Don't stand in front of it. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up on your punches. Double up your body punches. Then head.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Halfway into round number 5 here. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great.
Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Able to counter that attack. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Lands the counter. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Ленnoks blocks a punch. Good counter punch. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is, and he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Teddy, you can see quite clearly that that cut is becoming a major problem for him. What does he have to do strategically here to deal with it?
Well, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe, whether you're cut or you're not cut. One is use your legs. get out of range a little bit. The others move your head, the others block. He has to pick one of those defensive strategies, one of those choices, and put it into place.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice block. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Gets rid of that effort. Lands the counter. Lewis is proving to be elusive. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Has his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Lewis is much better on the outside, much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Solid job. Double connects by Lewis. Lewis's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Well off the mark by Lewis. Putting him in position against the ropes. Great movement to get away from those punches. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. A fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Good job protecting himself. What a good counterpunch by Lewis. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Blocks that punch. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Throws a counterpunch there. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Oh, Lewis is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Precise at all by Lewis. Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality
that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now, but you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions. Good-looking counterpunch. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecard. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Counters back against his opponent. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing. Worry about it. Okay, listen. When he misses you the cut.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Oh, wow! Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
One hook deserves another. Wow. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there.
Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep busy.
He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Lewis is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
By way of knockout, your winner.
Леннокс Lewis is your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.